Data shows that people who carry lighters are more likely to get lung cancer. So, lighters cause cancer, right? Not exactly. This is the difference between correlation and causation, and people misunderstand this all the time. Correlation is when two things happen at the same time, whereas causation is when one thing causes the other. For example, during the influenza pandemic of 1918, data showed something strange. Ice cream sales also went up. So, was ice cream causing the spread of influenza? Well, that's just absurd. The real reason was seasonal changes and changes in human behavior. During summer, people tended to meet more and also eat ice cream. So, both things went up. But people misconstrued this and thought that ice cream sales or people consuming ice cream was causing the spread of the influenza virus. And people are still misunderstanding the concept between correlation and causation today. For example, if we take a look at the COVID-19 pandemic, countries with higher vaccination rates reported higher case counts at times. And many people thought that vaccines were causing COVID or were lowering our body's resistance to COVID and became anti-vaxxers. And this was extremely harmful for the entire community. It wasn't that vaccines were causing COVID or lowering our body's resistance to COVID. It was just that countries with higher vaccination rates had access to better testing, higher population densities, and of course, better reporting statistics. Another example in the medical field is the relationship between coffee and mortality. For years, studies have showed that coffee drinkers often have higher mortality rates, and for the longest time, people thought coffee was unhealthy. But this isn't true. It's just that a lot of people who drink coffee are also smokers. So the real cause here was smoking and not coffee. This hidden factor, it's called a confounding variable, and it creates fake relationship between things. And this just doesn't happen in the medical field. You see it everywhere and online too. For example, you see people saying things like, people who wake up at 5 a.m. are extremely successful. But it could just be that people who are successful are choosing to wake up at 5 a.m. Just because two things happen together doesn't mean one caused the other. So the next time you see a fact online, ask yourself, is it cause and effect? Or is it just a coincidence? Let me know in the comments, what's the weirdest correlation you've seen online?